Okay, the next little tool I'm going to show you is the new annotation tool in Snap and Read. So this will allow you to actually annotate like on a flattened document, like a PDF, and then save it to your drive. So you're going to access it by opening up the notes or the study tools, clicking on these three little dots, and then do open PDF from, and you're going to do Google Drive. Now, the first time you do this, you're going to have to actually allow it to sync with your school Google Drive. So go ahead and walk through that. And this is because when you edit the document, it'll save it into your Google Drive when you're done. Okay, so I'm going to select my worksheet here, and I've already saved this in my Google Drive. So that's another step. If you're using a worksheet that you want to annotate, you have to make sure you've already added it into your Google Drive. Now, the other little kind of hiccup here is that the PDF annotator tool, you can annotate as much as you want when you have it open, but when you save it, it actually saves it as another flattened PDF in your Google Drive. So you can't necessarily go back to that one and keep working on it. So just an FYI. Another little tip as this loading here is to actually try, and when you guys are downloading Snap and Read, go ahead and download also this extension called Extensity. What this will let you do is you can manage all the extensions you have open, because we've noticed that with Snap and Read, if you have a lot of extensions open, it's going to be really slow. There could be lots of delay time. And then the other thing we've noticed is that with the annotator tool open, every time you open up a PDF, if the Snap and Read extension is on, it's going to open up this annotation tool. And that might not be needed, especially if you just want to view a PDF. So what I recommend is downloading Extensity and then turning on and off your Snap and Read extension as needed. And this is for students too. They have a lot of extensions, and Snap and Read can always kind of be a little quirky, and it's always best to just minimize everything open except for Snap and Read when you need it. Okay, so now we've opened up our PDF that we're going to annotate on, and you'll notice it looks a little different. We have an edit tool over here, or a little pencil tool. Now if you click on this pencil tool, I'm going to scroll down here to my worksheet. You have some options. You've got text, you've got a little box which could act as like a highlighter tool, and then you have a line tool. So the text itself, you're just going to come over here and click wherever you want. You'll notice as you're typing, you can come up here and you can change the font, the justification, color, highlight color, all that stuff. While you're working in it, you can actually come back to this and edit if needed. So I'm going to go ahead and like move it here. Let's see, double click. I'm going to come back in and type in it. Okay, you can come over here to the square, which serves as like the highlight tool. So right now it's on a 50% opacity of green. You can change those colors to highlight certain sections of it. And then this last one is just a line tool. So you can come over here, and if you want students to like underline certain pieces of that PDF. So that's built into Snap and Read. But as I said, when you save the document, it's actually going to save it to your Google Drive. And it will save over the original. So I would suggest making, like a copy of this one if you want students annotating on that tool, because it will save over the original. Whatever it's saved in their drive as, it's going to save over it in their Google Drive. So when you're done, you just click Save. You can choose Google Drive, and then you can let it process, and it'll save it in your Google Drive to access later or to send and share to the teacher.